It's a secret story he wants me to share with you. Do you know how to keep a secret? Okay, those who can keep a secret, raise your hands. Okay, please keep it a secret. And if you tell somebody else, tell them also to keep it a secret. The beauty of having a perfect living master in your life is you have a perfect friend in your life. I have said more than once that in this spiritual path, I realize that friendship is even more important than spirituality. We really need friends. We need a real friend. We need a friend who is always with us. We need a friend with whom we can have unconditional love. There's nothing like it. In this whole world, I don't find anything better than that, having a friend with unconditional love. But when you have a friend with unconditional love, it's not friendship that is teaching me how to go to Sachkhand. We enjoy daily life at every level. If you have a perfect living master in your life, does not become that you are now a serious monk on your way to a spiritual home. You are on a daily adventure, examining this world, other worlds, and going together with the master wherever you like. And you have altercations with the master. You can cry with the master. You can laugh with the master. It's like a real friend. It's a very unusual relationship, but the best relationship that you can have. So I sometimes have strange experiences. Now, what David is telling me to relate is an experience I had in Detroit, Michigan in 1962 or 63. That is about the time I first came to this country to study. I was admitted to Harvard University for a course, and the money for my course was paid by Ford Foundation. And Ford Motor Company had a big plant in Detroit, Michigan, making motor cars. They wanted me to see the plant also. So I was in Boston and Cambridge, actually, Massachusetts, studying there. But I had to come to Detroit for seeing the motor car plant. And there were some satsangis there from masters from India. And I heard that they were having satsangs. I said, it'll be a good idea to hear the satsang also. So I was a young student and studying in college there. I wrote to that gentleman who was in charge of the satsang in Detroit that I have to come to Detroit for visiting Ford Motor Company. And can I also attend satsang? I can tie up the two dates together. And he said, oh, these fellows, these Indian students come here, they bother us so much. And they just want to have freebies from us. And he was very angry. And he said, no, we are very busy, all of us, we don't have time. So I said, okay, then I'll just go to the Ford Motor Company. So I called them and made an appointment to visit them on a weekend, which was already the same weekend that they were going to have a satsang on a Sunday. So when I came there, I got out of the plane and walked out, and a man, elderly, bulky little man I'd never seen before, stands there, says, are you Ishwar Puri? I said, yes, I am. He said, I am so-and-so, I am a representative of the satsang, and I've come to take you home, and you will be giving satsang here tomorrow. I said, how did that happen? Aren't you the guy who wrote to me that you are very busy, you have no time for me? They said something very strange happened. The usual guy who gives satsang has fallen sick, and his alternate has gone away to India, and the third person has disappeared, we can't find him. So the committee met yesterday, and they said, what about that guy who wrote to you that he's come from India? Maybe he can tell you some stories. So they sent me to the airport to pick you up. They called your house, and your wife told her the flight number. And by the time I came here, half the passengers of the flight have already gone out. So I said, I have never seen you. I don't know if you wear a turban, if you are old or young. I had no idea who Ishwar Puri is. So what I did was I came, I closed my eyes. That man told me. I closed my eyes and I said, Master, I don't know who is Ishwar Puri. Tell me who is. When I opened my eyes, you were the first person. I said, are you Ishwar Puri? I said, I am shocked at you Americans. You do these kind of tricks with the master? I have never heard of it. That anything you want to do, just close your eyes and ask the master. I never did this in India. This is something new for me. Anyway, then we had the satsang in Veterans Memorial Hall next day, and he sat in front row, and I was sitting in front with him. Then he announced that this guy from India has come and he will speak today. So he made me stand on the stage, and I, little, stage nervous, speaking first time to American audience. So I must have closed my eyes, and then I spoke whatever I could speak. At the end of this talk, he came up to me. He said, that was brilliant. I know what you did. I said, what did I do? He said, I saw you close your eyes and you asked Master, what should I say? And whatever the Master told you, that you said. Isn't that right? I said, no, you're not right. I said, I did close my eyes. And I said, Master, what shall I say? And Master said, who has made you my spokesman? Why do you have to say? I said, why? He said, I can say it myself. I said, go ahead. So I went back and sat with you on the chair next to you and heard my own image speaking to you. I heard as much of myself as you did. That's the story he's telling me. David, this was one of the early experiences with the American seekers. They are very sharp, I must say. The Americans know tricks of the spiritual trade I didn't know. I learned that one. The truth is, if you let the Master do things, he will do everything for you. He will make it appear as if you are doing it. But you will know you are not doing it. And the Master makes you do. He doesn't tell you what to do, he does it. So this is such a remarkable relationship. It's very difficult to describe because it's very personal. First of all, it's very personal. Now, he has made me share the secret, so I've shared the secret with you. I would normally say, I said, yes, I made a good speech, right? And just take undue credit for the speech. Credit belongs to the Master. Always.